The small town of Ravenswood was never the same after the night the stars went out. It started with a few scattered reports of dimmer skies, but within a week the entire town was shrouded in an inky blackness that seemed to have a life of its own. People whispered about an ancient evil stirring, one that had lain dormant for centuries, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Lena, a local journalist, was determined to get to the bottom of the mystery. She spent her days interviewing townsfolk, gathering stories and legends, and scouring the local archives for any mention of similar events. But the more she dug, the more she realized that Ravenswood's history was a tangled web of secrets and lies. One night, as she sat in her darkened office, poring over old newspapers, she stumbled upon a strange article. It was an advertisement for a local astronomer, Dr. Emmet, who claimed to have discovered a way to manipulate the stars themselves. The article was dated decades ago, but something about it sent a shiver down Lena's spine. She decided to pay Dr. Emmet a visit, hoping to find some answers. The old man's mansion was on the outskirts of town, surrounded by a garden filled with twisted, nightmarish sculptures that seemed to writhe in the faint moonlight. The door creaked open, and Lena stepped inside, calling out for Dr. Emmet. A faint whisper seemed to carry her words, and she followed the sound to a room filled with ancient tomes and strange devices. Dr. Emmet sat in the center, his eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. He spoke in a voice that was barely audible, telling Lena that he had indeed discovered the secret to controlling the stars. But it came at a terrible cost. The stars, it turned out, were not just balls of hot, glowing gas. They were also prison bars, holding back an ancient evil that lurked in the darkness between the celestial bodies. Dr. Emmett's device had dimmed the stars, and now the evil was free to roam the earth. As Lena listened in horror, the darkness outside seemed to press in, making the shadows in the room twist and writhe like living things. Dr. Emmett's eyes burned brighter, and he spoke of the rituals he had performed, the sacrifices he had made to unlock the secrets of the universe. Lena knew she had to get out, but her feet seemed rooted to the spot. The old man's words were hypnotic, drawing her in with promises of forbidden knowledge. And then she saw it, a device in the center of the room, pulsing with a malevolent energy. Dr. Emmett's eyes locked onto hers, and he whispered a single word: join. In that moment, Lena knew she was doomed. The darkness closed in, and she felt herself being pulled into the abyss, forever trapped in a realm of eternal night. The next morning, the townsfolk found Lena's notebook, filled with cryptic notes and a single chilling phrase: